Imagine this for a second. Your next dream job just lands in your lap, finds you.
Right.
Not because you filled out endless forms or went to networking things, but just because of, well, what you do online, your digital self.
Yeah.
It sounds a bit like science fiction, maybe, but our research suggests this is really happening. It's being called the rise of ambient careers.
Mm.
So today we're doing a deep dive into how these professional opportunities are finding people, finding you through algorithms, your digital footprint, often skipping the whole application thing entirely. It's a pretty big shift, isn't it?
It really is. And what we're seeing, what the sources are calling ambient careers, it's basically opportunities popping up because people are just
Discoverable.
discoverable. How so?
Through the stuff they post online, their content, the conversations they're part of, or sometimes just algorithms noticing patterns in their uh, digital activity. It's
Yeah.
all about your digital breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs. Like Hansel and Gretel, but for jobs.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Every little online interaction adds up. It creates this passive visibility. And the research points to three drivers. Serendipity, lucky finds,
Okay.
strong signals you're putting out there consistently, and then actual search by recruiters who are actively looking.
Okay, let's unpack this. Because it's not just theory, right? We're seeing actual examples.
Oh, definitely.
The sources mentioned, like TikTok creators suddenly getting offers from huge global brands, or engineers landing roles straight from their GitHub app.
Exactly. Or even just a LinkedIn post that goes viral.
Right. Here's where it gets really interesting. These folks aren't necessarily looking for a job. They're just doing their thing and getting found.
Yeah.
So what does this do to the old career ladder idea?
Well, it kind of turns it on its head. We're definitely moving away from what the sources call linear careers,
Yeah.
that step-by-step climb, and more toward layered careers.
Yeah.
Think more like a portfolio. You've got your main gig, maybe some side projects, this kind of hybrid digital identity that shows off everything you can do.
So it's less about submitting applications and more about being searched for.
Precisely. That's the search over submission idea. Recruiters aren't just passively waiting anymore. They're actively using search engines, digging into niche platforms, using social listening tools
Wow.
to proactively hunt for talent, often way before that person even thinks about applying anywhere. What's fascinating here is the proactive nature of it all.
That is a massive change. So if recruiters are searching, does that mean our professional lives just become content? Is that the career as content thing the research talked about?
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Your work, your insights, the skills you share, all becomes professional visibility content. And we're not just talking a static LinkedIn profile here.
Right, not just the basics.
No. Think detailed threads on X breaking something down, mini case studies you share, maybe tutorials, even being a guest on a podcast like this.
Ah, meta.
Or just having a well-kept personal website. These things work harder for you, dynamically showing what you can do in a way a resume, often struggles to.
And I bet AI is playing a huge part in sifting through all this content.
Oh, absolutely. The role of AI in passive hiring is growing fast. AI systems are getting really sophisticated at recommending candidates.
Based on what?
Based on content patterns, public feedback people get, activity in very specific niche communities, your overall online reputation. It's moving beyond just job titles.
Okay.
It's trying to understand, like, true capability, influence, even potential cultural fit.
So for a lot of people, maybe younger generations, especially digital natives, it sounds like they're maybe doing this intentionally, managing that work-life platform balance.
That seems to be the case. They're often deliberately curating online personas that attract aligned opportunities without ever actively job hunting. It's like a proactive but still passive way to grow your career, blending the personal and professional online.
It sounds really powerful, but also kind of stressful. Like you always have to be on. Are there downsides flagged in the research?
Yeah, you hit on a key point. It's definitely not all positive. The sources are pretty clear about the challenges. Things like burnout from visibility pressure.
I can see that.
This constant fear of missing out on the next algorithmic trend you need to jump on, and navigating that really blurry line between authentic and performative presence.
Right. Is this genuine me, or am I just performing for the algorithm?
Exactly. It takes real effort to manage that visibility and keep it feeling, real. This raises an important question about sustainability.
That's crucial, the burnout aspect. So this passive career growth, it sounds like it still requires a different kind of work. Okay, so thinking about all this, what does this all mean for you listening right now? How could this actually reshape your professional path or how you think about growing your career?
Well, the future forecast, based on the sources, seems pretty clear. We're heading towards a world where your digital footprint genuinely becomes your most powerful recruiter,
Especially in certain fields.
especially in creative fields, tech, the freelance economy,
Hmm.
places where showing your work and thought process is key.
Right.
So maybe the final thought to leave everyone with is this. How deliberately are you actually curating your own digital footprint right now? And what opportunities might it be attracting? Or maybe what might you be missing out on?